G'day everybody, where's Wally here? Hey, today let's have a look at fKatZoid and his interstanding of the pitch data, as fKatZoid and his Jerkle had a go at Wolfie and Will's video the other day. Will and Wolfie had a really great chat about flat earth and global aviation, which is, let's face it, one of the things that destroys flat earth every single time. Let's pick it up as fKatZoid and his Jerkle are well and truly into a massive cope session, trying in vain to discredit Will and Wolfie at every turn. Now, talk had turned to pitch data, and the flat earth fails just started flooding in. Over to you, fKatZoid. Fail away, dear chap.
And because down is changing direction, so is horizontal. Again, if we have the globe.
Because down changing direction is horizontal.
If we look at the globe here, horizontal is there, but if we move to this part of the Earth, horizontal is like that.
Yeah.
Now, pitch data is being measured from horizontal at the location of the aircraft. And what flat earthers believe, or what...
At the location of the aircraft. So that means every point of data will have a different horizontal. So data should show you having a different horizontal. This is not the case.
The plane angle has changed and the local horizontal has changed by exactly the same amount. Therefore, the difference between the plane angle and the horizontal is the pitch angle, and it has remained constant. Let's listen to how many times fKatZoid doesn't get this simple fact correct.
And it's not a belief, dude. We're just taking facts for face value. He's saying we believe something. No, that's not a belief. That's a horizontal. That's what that is.
Prediction, to be fair, because it's more what believe.
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to say pitch data is not understood by flat earthers, please watch this. Please look at this and say, what is Wolfie saying exactly? He's saying every point has a different horizontal. So therefore, the pitch data should tell you it has a different horizontal every time.
Yeah.
And it doesn't. It tells you it has the same horizontal.
The same difference from local horizontal, i.e. same pitch angle. It's not that hard, mate.
Why did he not just say, oh yeah, it's here, but it's not what you think it means? You know, why didn't he just do that?
Hit the likes, share the show.
Well, Khan, old boy, Wolfie did say that to Brian from the get-go. Brian, however, refused to listen. Now, I told Brian's logic many times this too, that pitch data looks exactly the same on both models, and as such is totally useless. I even told him so much as it would be better to record the colour of the pilot's underwear, as it would reveal just about as much as the pitch data would show about the shape of the Earth.
Okay, that's fine. This will work.
Okay.
I'm just using it from my old stream. See, guys, you see there, it says pitch. Okay? When it takes off, the plane takes off. Okay? You see, even this, all this has the same horizontal. Now it's going vertically and it's going, and it has the same horizontal.
Yeah.
This whole distance, all this.
Would be curved, for sure.
Exactly. There is no change in horizontal.
So, no change in horizontal. Well, not on a globe where it changes at 1 degree every 60 nautical miles.
The variations are for just air pressure and storms or whatever they try to avoid.
But now, what did Wolfie say about pitch? It should change horizontal every, what did he say? 1 degree every nautical mile.
No, good mate Wolfie said 1 degree every 60 nautical miles. Now, I thought you guys had a great understanding of celestial navigation and globe models, and it seems it's an apparent understanding.
Well, that's so, well over that.
Where's all the horizontal changes here? Oh, wait, there isn't.
fKatZoid, are you confused as usual? We are not looking at horizontal data. We are looking at pitch data. You know, the difference between the angle of the plane and the horizontal.
Oh, that would be about 5-10 degrees, yeah.
Okay,
that's fine, yeah.
So this model airplane here, which I think is a 737, has about a 5 to a 10 degree pitch on it. And so if I put it on this globe here, and this flight is now flying around the globe, has the pitch changed?
It hasn't.
Remember, the pitch data is the angle between the plane and the horizontal.
It hasn't. When you look at it externally, as we see, it looks like the plane is pitching down. But again, if you look at it from the perspective of the aeroplane, where the pitch data is actually being derived from, it's not changing at all.
Yeah. Great.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so let's see. Wait, so you're saying the pitch data doesn't show it changing. I'm gonna put a line. Okay? And we're gonna put a point on every point in this line.
A degree for each one, right?
Yeah, we're just gonna say this is just every point. Okay, obviously it's not perfect, it's just to make an illustration. And we say it's 1 nautical mile in between. Okay? So that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, 6, 7, and so on. Okay? So we would agree that the pitch data, reading that, is just going to give this. At every point where it pings, it just gives the same horizontal, correct?
Yeah.
Respectfully, PJ, but nope. It isn't the angle of the horizontal, it's the difference between the plane and the horizontal. The plane is following the curve and staying at the same pitch angle.
Now what happens when that?
You'd have a new horizontal, wouldn't you?
Every single whatever. I mean, it's just constant.
Okay. So we have this now. Now we have a horizontal. Oh, wait. New horizontal. Oh, wait. A new horizontal.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. A new horizontal.
Hey, it's pinwheel Earth.
So, in other words, what will the data show on the graph?
Dear Fkatzoid is about to fail hard.
Changing horizontal constantly, correct?
Of course.
So what's the graph going to show?
It would drop. Each horizontal will be lower than the other. Yeah, a curve.
Right, exactly.
Oh, dopey ones, you're showing the change in angle of the horizontal. That ain't the pitch angle of the plane, dear boys. Note how the plane angles are the same difference from the local horizontal. How about you graph the correct thing, fKatZoid? You keep strawmanning a changing horizontal angle. That's not the pitch angle. Do try to get it right.
So in other words, there is no data for the claim they're claiming. The data shows actually against what they claim.
Nah, you're strawmanning, fKatZoid. Look again at what is actually claimed. The pitch angle is not the horizontal angle.
As it flies around curve.
Yeah, and the important thing is I can move this plane anywhere along this globe, and the pitch is not changing.
See, fKatZoid, listen and learn from Will. The pitch is not changing. Funny how the plane on a base can slide around the globe and maintain a constant angle to the surface. Are you guys actually seeing this?
So,
yeah, but remember Wolfie said it's based on horizontal, and every single time you move the plane it has a new horizontal.
Are we looking at the horizontal data or pitch data? Stop getting confused, guys, and listen to the nice men helping you understand pitch data.
So every time you show a new horizontal, that's a data point, Duffy, that gives different pitch data.
Nope, you're not thinking, fKatZoid. The horizontal has changed and so has the plane, and the difference is still the same. The pitch angle is not changing.
Because in other words, if you where you are now, let's say, shows your 5 degrees as you place it, okay?
Yep, let's say 5 degrees pitch, okay? Go.
And you've moved there. It is no longer 5 degrees in Singapore, for instance. It is now 5 degrees in Australia. Let's just, for instance, say that.
Okay, fKatZoid, what is the current exchange rate between Singaporean degrees and Australian degrees? You say they are both 5 degrees, but 20 seconds ago you said they were changing. So the pitch angle is changing from 5 degrees to 5 degrees? Nice contradiction you have there, fKatZoid. I love it when you debunk yourself so soundly. Great stuff. Keep it up.
Is that the same angle?
Oh, I can't wait for fKatZoid to do some damage control here and explain how 5 degrees in Singapore is somehow not equal to 5 degrees in Australia.
No, because the horizontal has changed.
The horizontal has changed and the pitch is still 5 degrees. It's physically still the same. What are we recording again? Pitch data or horizontal data? Give it up, fellas. You just keep failing.
I think he's realizing it. Look at the look on his face. Like he may be getting this doesn't work.
Their brains, their cogs are turning while they're trying to make it sound like they know what's going on here. They're trying to make it sound like data shouldn't show.
Oh, if that wasn't some IMAX level projection right there.
Understanding the globe model and the globe predictions is important because planes can fly over the curve and the pitch doesn't change.
Well said, Will. I fear fKatZoid is not hearing, nor is Interstanding you.
And so for people to really understand this, it's from the perspective of the plane.
Absolutely. And again, if we do that same demonstration, the plane is there. What the plane is seeing is this. The pitch data is being derived at the aircraft, and down is always directly down towards the centre of the Earth. So it makes perfect sense that flying around a globe, the pitch data is not going to change. This is the massive misunderstanding the flat earthers have.
A massive misunderstanding that fKatZoid and his Jerkle have just been demonstrating to us all.
Okay, I got another question. Remember he brought the GPS up, okay?
Laugh and deflect. Good move, fKatZoid. You were on a hiding to nothing with this pitch data thing, weren't you?
Okay.
Let's, for instance, bring INS, the inertial navigation systems.
All right.
And it tells you where you've been, where you're going, and, you know, it's just logging, in other words, just giving a log. Each data point should show a different horizontal zenith. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Show me on the graph where it is recording the horizontal zenith again. Can you? I don't see it there. Can you?
That was the best point. I think that's excellent. It doesn't show it changing its horizontal over a distance of what 2,000 miles there in the
and that's what I've been trying to point out. That's why I let Wolfie say what he said over and over so people can understand. Wolfie literally says it physically changes horizontal.
But did you hear Wolfie or Will say the pitch angle is changing? No, they didn't. Even you said it stays the same. Remember? 5 degrees in Singapore, 5 degrees in Australia.
It is no longer 5 degrees in Singapore, for instance. It is now 5 degrees in Australia. Let's just, for instance, say that.
Sounds very much like it stays the same, which is exactly what we said the pitch data is going to show you. We did tell you that it would show you nothing because they would stay the same.
So because it physically changes horizontal, those data points should show angle change on pitch data.
Why do you think the pitch data will change, given that you just said that it will stay the same? Now, this is your 11th fail, and that is a golden number for you, mate.
And this is what belief looks like right here, these two.
Actually, it's belief overriding facts is just what you 6 in this Jerkle are showing to us. It's truly comical that Will and Wolfie made a video saying that this is what flatties do, and you just do it over and over again, despite words contradicting yourself coming out of your own mouths. Give it up for fKatZoid. You're mathematically incompetent. You can't even see that 5 degrees is equal to 5 degrees.
Yeah.
Yes. So what I like to refer to this as is actually a straw man.
Absolutely.
So when a flat earther makes a claim that the pitch data should drastically change on the globe model, that's a straw man.
No, it's not.
That is not.
No, it's not. It's not a straw man. It's physically, what, sorry? physically impossible to follow a physical curve and not have data to show it.
Yes, we have it here. The pitch data is showing just that. Well, I'm done with these guys. They have had every opportunity to learn, and I guess they prefer willful ignorance. Well, there is just one more thing.
Hit the likes, share the show.
Thanks fKatZoid, and I do hope you get this formal invitation to the Top Left Award ceremony. Thanks to Tiny Captain for this gem. It took a lot of effort, it's well done, and very, very funny. Thanks, guys.
Ha ha.
Who do we got over here? The cavalry's coming, y'all.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking, yeah.
Hear ye, I hereby formally declare fKatZoid.
I'm fKatZoid.
Excuse me?
I'm fKatZoid.
Very well. fKatZoid, correct? fKatZoid, as officially nominated for Top Left of the Year 2025.